Hello, and welcome back to my channel. I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. If this is your first time visiting me, I would like to thank you. While you're here, please like, subscribe, and share this channel. By taking this action, you will be helping the channel to grow. Also, take a moment to read my About page so that you can have some understanding about who I am. I will never copy another person's work, ever, nor will I ever copy another person's title. That is because I am authentically me. This work is a part of my bloodline. I thank you for visiting, and I hope that you will return. Please check out my other videos. All are welcome to share his or her story in the comment section below because your story may be a helpmate to someone else. My channel is a no judgment zone place for healing in some sort of way. If my video does not resonate with you, please do not try to make it fit your circumstances at all. For anyone else and everyone else that the message does make sense to, take from it what will help you on your journey towards your happiness in every area of your life. Once again, I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. This channel is all about healing, so let's begin healing together. I'm doing a general reading. This is for any sign. This is for anyone that resonates with the reading. If the reading is for you, it will be for you from the beginning of the reading till the end of the reading. You don't have to take a piece from here or there to make it fit your circumstances at all. I promise you, you won't have to do that. If the reading is for you, it'll be for you from the beginning of the reading till the end. When I begin the reading, if it does not resonate with you, I promise you, I would not listen to something that doesn't resonate with me at all. At all. It's like when you're in the car and you're listening to the radio. If it's something that's playing when you don't like it, what do? You change the channel. It's not going to hurt my feeling if you switch and go to another reader because everybody is not going to vibe with me, nor will I vibe with everyone. This is a general reading. If the reading is for a male, I will say so. However, if the reading is for a female, I will say so. But if I say nothing, understand that we all have masculine and also feminine energies. When I shuffle my cards, when I allow the cards to fall out, when my spiritual team guides the cards to fall out, I like to place the camera on the desk so that you can watch me shuffle, you can watch me cut the cards, and you can see them fall out as they do. This is a general reading. It's not for any particular sign. But what I have chosen to do is a new moon reading. I am going to do a new moon reading for you guys. And the reason why I'm going to do a new moon reading is because we just had a new moon. We should always focus on our chakras. Our crown chakra is I know. That's how you will remember your crown is at the top of your head. That means I know. Focus on the third eye. If you need to massage, take your time. If you got 10 minutes a day, 5 minutes a day, and just massage right here, right above the brow, and massage right in the middle. That's to stimulate. That means I see. Your throat chakra is important as well. That means I speak, right? And your heart chakra, that simply means I love. Your solar plexus chakra, that means I have. And your sacred chakra, that means I feel. And your root chakra, that means I am. Focus on those things, right? Work on them every day. And excuse me, I have to lift my camera up the snoring that you hear in the background is my dog, right? He just had surgery today. So he is under the influence of painkillers. So he is knocked out, and he had surgery this morning. And let me tell you, we didn't get him until this afternoon. And so he's having a time, you know. So you're going to hear a lot of snoring. And he's a Frenchie. So, you know, Frenchies, regardless, they snore, right? Because of their short nostrils. But he had surgery this morning, and he's doing well. He's doing great. But, you know, he's in pain, and it's going to be a while for him to recoup from this surgery. Let me tell you, anything for my dogs, they're my babies. But I do have one Frenchie, a male, that I am giving away for free, but to the right person. I'm going to be giving away a male, and I put him on video. I showed you guys him live. I purchased him from a gentleman in a Walmart parking lot. And I hardly ever go to Walmart. I promise you, maybe once, twice a year. I am not a Walmart shopper at all. But when I went to Walmart, I saw this guy in a BMW, and on the back of his window, he had French Bulldog for sale. And I'm a mommy of Frenchies. So I said to my husband, let's go look at the dog. He was like, you're not getting another dog. I'm not going to tell you how many dogs I got, because you'll be like, oh my God. But I could show you my house is nice and clean. Have you ever heard of the cat lady? You know how some cat ladies have 1 million cats? Well, I'm a dog lady, and I have quite a few. I love animals, right? I've had iguanas, I've had rabbits, ferrets, chinchillas, you name it, I've had it, you know? I'm an animal lover. But the guy had Frenchie for sale. I went over to the car, I checked the dog out. Very nice looking dog, handsome dog. And he was a shorter Frenchie. My dogs are standard, the original size, before people started mixing them with whatever and shrinking them and doing all types of toxic shit. So I have the original standard French Bulldogs. My husband was like, you're not getting another dog. So we left, and I said to myself, if we come back here for any reason, and if this guy is still there, I'm going to get that dog. Guess what? 2 weeks later, the person who doesn't go to Walmart, I went to Walmart. This guy was still in the parking lot, same light blue BMW, still Frenchie for sale. I went back over to the car. I said, hey, do you remember me? He said, yes, I do. I said, can I see your dog one more time? He let me interact with the dog. Wonderful. So I said, listen, I have Frenchies too. I don't live far from here. Do you mind if I go home, get my dogs to see if they get along? He was like, sure, I'll wait right here. I went home, got my male dog, got my female dog, brought them back. Everything was fine. Beautiful interaction. The first 2 months, everything was beautiful. But the problem was I have my male dog, and bringing this male dog into the fold, this male dog wanted to be the alpha. You can't be the alpha when there's already a pack leader, which was my dog. This guy all of a sudden became toy aggressive. After becoming toy aggressive, he became food aggressive. And my dogs, they eat together. They're not food aggressive. They're not toy aggressive because they were already in a pack, which they grew up together. This dog, all of a sudden, always wanting to fight my male dog. My male dog is mild-mannered. Never had a fight before, but now he's fighting this little small dog. Then all of a sudden, he wanted to fight my girl dog. Now, she's a fighter, so she was with it. But I have to keep them separated, and that's not fair. So outside, to whereas my pack can go outside together, the one dog cannot go outside with the pack. He's a loving dog for a person who doesn't have any animals. If he's the only animal, he's the best dog in the world. Likes to be cuddled, likes to be held, potty trained. He's a beautiful dog, sweet as can be, but he does not like other animals. But he's a Frenchie, he's a male. I showed him a few times up here, but I'm giving him away only to a good home. He has not been neutered. And I know a lot of people would say, well, that's the problem. He needs to be neutered. Say that to half the men in the world. Say that to half the women. For me, as an animal lover, for me, who was a woman that was raised on a farm, I was taught if it's not broke, then don't fix it. A lot of people think that when you get a dog neutered, that all of a sudden it's going to stop their behaviors and makes them this beautiful, sweet little dog. Yes, that has worked for some, but it doesn't work for all. A lot of people say that you get a dog neuter, they'll live longer. For some, that has been true, and others, it has not been. So it's a catch-22. I'm not going to give the dog to someone who I believe cannot afford the dog, meaning if you're not going to take it to the vet, because I want to call, I want to check, I want to see how the dog is doing. You don't have to let me, because once I surrender him to you, then you can do what you want. But I'm going to make sure I vet whomever I give the dog to, that I will know that the dog is fine. The dog is up to date on all of his shots, but I am giving him away. But I'll do a video on that at a later time. Let's get to this reading. This is a general reading. Once again, I hope everyone is doing well. You know, it's so important that everybody stays good with themselves. On August the 8th, we had the 8/8 portal, which was the full moon, which was the Lion's Gate. The new moon, which we call the black moon, which I've discussed on a previous video, was on August the 22nd, and it lasted until August the 24th. But even after the 24th, you were able to feel some residuals, so you were still able to create, to use your moon magic. But that moon, it represents a powerful time of deep introspection. It was to help you to release anything that was needed. It was here to help you to transform, for you to elevate yourselves, right? Setting new long-term goals. It sort of was like the lunar reset button. So many of you should have dived into your shadow work. That means releasing any unhealthy habits, transforming to elevate, to grow, a renewal. So today I am doing something different. I know that I'm always up here with my 9-card spread, but I'm going to do a new moon spread, and that's a 4-card spread. So this is a general reading, right? But this is a new moon spread. This is a 4-card. I said I was going to switch some things up, and I'm going to do that slowly, but I still enjoy my 9-card spread. I really do. I hope everyone is doing well. I know I'm repetitive when I say that, because I mean it. I hope everyone is doing well. This is going to be a new moon spread. Spirit guides, help me to deliver the most accurate message that I possibly can for whomever needs to hear it. Show me what I need to see. Tell me what I need to hear. Thank you. Spirit guides, we're going to be doing a new moon spread. What message do you have? Thank you. The first card that we have is this just in. This just in. Your spirit guides are working very hard to lead you on the right path. Spirit is advising you to pay attention. Listen, that is still that new moon energy. That is still that black moon energy, to whereas you're releasing anything negative, anything that was hurtful, you're releasing. And this is for you to elevate, to transform, for you to have renewal of some sort. This is you doing your shadow work and a renewal of life. Your spirit guides are working very hard to lead you on the right path. Spirit is advising you to pay attention. Pay attention to you. Pay attention to everything around you. It is so important to do so. So work on your crown chakra. Work on your third eye chakra. Work on your throat chakra. Work on your heart chakra. Work on your solar plexus chakra. Your sacred chakra, your root chakra. It's important to keep those chakras cleansed. And how do you cleanse them? By speaking life over yourself. It's so important to do so. But we're doing a new moon reading. A new moon reading. This is a 4-card spread. The first card is going to be about your new beginning. 1000%. This is about your new beginning, right? Your second card is how do you get started towards your new beginning? Your third card is letting go of whatever it is that you need to let go of. And your fourth card is also to let go. So we're doing a 4-card spread. I have one card that was turned over that should not have been. I have a few cards in here that are turned over that should not be. Right? I'm not going to do any reversals. If this was a private one-to-one reading, if the card was in reverse, then I would accept the reversal. But on here, there's multiple people that are watching, so it wouldn't be fair to take a reversal. Spirit guides, help me to deliver the most accurate message that I possibly can. This is a 4-card spread, a new moon reading. Show me what I need to see. Tell me what I need to hear. Thank you. Spirit guides, one card. What is their new beginning looking like? What does their new beginning look like? Whomever needs to hear this, what does their new moon look like? Their new beginning. They're working on their new beginnings, trying to get to their new beginning, already started their new beginning. We're going to pick from here. We have your first card. We have your second. We have your third. And we have your fourth. And we're going to put those back in, being that this is a 4-card spread. The first card, your new beginning, this is the cheetah spirit. So you're starting off with the cheetah spirit as your new beginning. This card means for you to remain focused on your goals. That's how you get things started. You have a goal. That means you've set your intention. You know what you want to do. So if you know what you want to do, you must remain focused on that, whatever it is. Remain focused on that, because you can easily outrun anything that tries to hold you back. Whether it be a person, whether it be the way that you think, that procrastination, not getting things started. You have the mental picture of what it is that you would like to be doing to advance yourself, because that's all about renewal, transformation. So it's time for you to prepare to act quickly, because the cheetah is fast, and it's time for you not to procrastinate, and it's time for you to get started on whatever this goal is that you have already set the intention for. You've thought about it. You know what it is that you would like to be doing. You set the intention, but you must remain focused on it. The second card is how to get started. Ooh, I'm moving too fast, right? Because I explained that with the cheetah spirit. But this is how to get started, and we have conflict. And conflict simply means that all you have to do is to make a conflict resolution a priority. You know what it is that you want to do. You have a problem with not knowing the proper steps on how to get there. Or you've just been procrastinating on getting started. But you have to be selective with your battles. This is something that you want. The spiritual team is saying the time to do it is now, and to act quickly to start moving towards your new life. Because while doing all of these things, while you keep going over in your head, should I or shouldn't I? Should I get started? I know I want to do it, but I don't know how. Should I ask for help versus not asking for help? Let me just tell you, whether you ask for help with whatever this is, you're going to win. This is a new beginning, and you're going to win gracefully. No bragging, no boasting. You have a mindset. You have a mental picture. You have a thought of the life that you wish that you were living. Well, stop wishing and start acting upon it. It's time for you to do. So be selective with your battles. You have to pick and choose. I'll wait another week. That's one battle. When the next week comes, maybe I shouldn't be doing it. That's another battle. Oh, look at Brenda over there. She's doing well for herself. Let me rethink what I thought about doing, because I know it could be lucrative. That's another battle. That's all a conflict. This is you having a conflict with yourself. So you have to be selective in your battles. Your only battle should be is to get started and prepare to do it quickly. We have the number 3 card, let go of this. The let go of this card, the number 3 card and the number 4 card are the same, but this is masculine. You could be a male that's already strong in his masculine energy. And if you're a female, it's time for you to stand strong in your strength. And it's time for you to use your masculine energy. So there's someone here who needs to be dominant. A lot of people, most importantly, the person that made this card, this masculine has flowers around his neck. He has a butterfly under his nose, as if it's a side mustache, right? But it's time for you, if you're a female and you need to get life started and you want to transform because you want to have more, it's time for you to play that male role. That means putting on your work boots, it's time for you to get dirty. And it's time for you to get life started. You know how you picture how you would like for your life to be. You've pictured it. You have a mental picture. Well, it's time for you to put that picture to work. It's time for you to get started. Strap up your boots. Now, where I'm from, we strap on our Timbs, male or female, and we get the job done. So use this powerful energy, this masculine energy to dominate, but dominate your mind. Stop being in conflict with yourself, because these conflicting energies has you stuck and not in a place where you should be. Right now, you should be moving forward with the new moon. With the black moon, you should be moving forward. That moon was August the 22nd. It lasted until August the 24th. But then we were able to feel some residuals from that afterwards. So whether you believe in moon magic or you don't, whether you used it or not, it's time for you to get life started. The goals that you've set for yourself, the ideas that you've had, it's time for you to put them to action. And if you're a male, simply the only question that I can ask you is, how is life treating you? Because it's time for you to get off the couch, to re-examine yourself, and to get life started. You have an idea. There's somebody that has an idea, and you're sitting on a gold mine. And it's time for you to put it to action. We have the fourth card. This card also means that this is something that you have to let go of. Once again, this card was someone procrastinating. You have to let go of that mentality. This is the Portal of Light. And with the Portal of Light being here, new doors are opening. So if the new doors are opening with this new moon energy, that means old doors have to close. A lot of people don't understand that sometimes certain people can't go where you're going, so you have to close the door on them. Sometimes you have to also understand that a place where you live, it's time for you to move on, to move. And then there's others that may say, well, financially, I don't have it. I wish I could pick up and go. Do you really mean that? Because if you really wish you could pick up and go, you're sitting on a gold mine. You have an idea that's very lucrative, and it's time for you to put that idea to use. The Portal of Light, that means a new door is open. And until you can pack up and move, you have to move quietly. You have to be silent about your actions, because sometimes you can share an idea with someone who you think is a friend or a relative, and they may try to do it before you do it and then pretend that it was their idea all along. So therefore, you must be silent. Keep quiet about your moves, because a breakthrough is happening. Most definitely, the Portal of Light is a breakthrough that's happening for someone. So allow yourself to expand. Stop holding yourself back. We have at the bottom of the deck, freedom. Freedom. Releasing attachments. Letting go of the past, releasing attachments, spreading your wings to fly away from toxic situations, things that once held you back, moving, no longer a prisoner of your mind. Because this is where we got started. You have an idea. You have a mental picture of the life that you desire to live. You have a mental picture of what you want. and what you feel like you should be doing. And if you really feel that way, it's time for you to put it to action. It's time for some action. It's time for you to be free, releasing attachments, whether it be people, places, or things. It's time for you to transform, because that's what the new moon is all about. That black moon is all about transformation. It's about you setting long-term goals and putting them to action. Once again, this is like that Luna. And Luna, what do you know about her? She's about reset. So push that Luna button and reset, refocus, recharge yourselves. At the bottom of the deck, I saved this card for last. Breaking news. Whatever it is that you have been praying for or trying to manifest is on its way to you. Keep believing and know that Spirit is always working on your behalf. Both of the cards from the bottom of the deck coincide with one another. They coincide because whatever it is that you have been praying for or trying to manifest is on its way to you. So keep believing. One of the first things that we must do is understand and know that we are free. And you have to release yourself from that mental prison that you hold yourself hostage in by thinking you can't when you can. It's so important for you to release anything that's negative that surrounds you, or anyone that's negative. You must release them. And whomever I'm speaking to that has a great idea, that has a plan, that knows what they want, and whatever this idea is, that it can be lucrative, I wouldn't share it with anyone. I don't care if it's a relative. I don't care if it's your mother or your father. Sometimes parents like to gossip. Oh, my daughter Brenda, she got this great idea. And then that person is looking up, they're listening closely. And then guess what happens? Now they're going to tell somebody else. So you don't want anyone to know what you're doing. When I was growing up, the old folks would say, never let your left hand know what your right hand was doing. True story. If you don't want it told, if you don't want it said, you must be mum about it. Silent. I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. I send to you nothing but love and light. This was a new moon reading, right? Something different. Something different. Hello to the hair style, the hair slay. This was a female. Some of you know who she is that I met. I found her on Instagram, and she did my hair for me for a funeral, and she's helped my channel to expand by, sending people in my direction for readings. She herself have had readings as well. She does great hair, let me tell you. So follow her, right? She lives in Georgia. So she does travel if you need her to, right? But only for safety, and it will cost extra. You can travel into her, right? She'll work with you on appointments. She does natural hair. She does all types of hair, all hairstyles. She's true blue. She's not one of those people that they have bad experience in their salons, right? And they charge crazy prices. That's not her. She's a color specialist. She's eccentric. So she plays with colors, right? So whatever you want. It doesn't matter what your nationality is, male or female. She works with everyone. right? Every hair type. But you don't need me to say, let her speak for herself by going to her page and looking at her work and booking an appointment with her. And don't forget to let her know that I sent you. But she is the hair slayer. She's a color specialist. Whatever color you want, she can make it happen. That means that not only does she get your color right, she puts it in the right placement. Not only is she eccentric, that means a person like me who is eccentric, whatever she puts together, it goes together. But she works with all hair types. It's very rare for a stylist to work with people of other nationalities' hair. In hair school, you're supposed to learn how to do everyone's hair. And you do it enough to get out of school, but then you focus on your own. That's not her. She does every style, every type, no matter who you are, what you are, right? But look her up. Look and book. I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. I'll send to you nothing but love and light. Good night.